Most women believe sophistication is something you either have or you don't. They imagine it belongs to a select group of women, born with perfect taste, unlimited confidence, or wardrobes filled with luxury labels. But then someone like Pino Montesdeoca appears, and suddenly that theory begins to fall apart. Because what makes her style so captivating isn't extravagance. It isn't excess. It isn't even fashion in the way most people think about fashion. The fascinating thing about Pino is that she demonstrates something far more powerful. She shows that refinement is often the result of small decisions repeated consistently over time. When she walks into a room, nothing seems forced. Nothing appears desperate for attention. Yet somehow everyone notices. Her presence feels calm, elevated, and incredibly self-assured. And perhaps the most surprising part is that these qualities have very little to do with age and everything to do with perception. Most women spend years searching for the perfect dress, the perfect colour, or the perfect trend. Meanwhile, truly sophisticated women focus on something entirely different. They focus on creating harmony. And once you understand how that works, you begin to see style through a completely different lens. One of the most remarkable things about Pino Montesdeoca is that she never looks as though she's trying to impress anyone. This may sound simple, but it is actually one of the most difficult style lessons to master. Many women unknowingly build outfits around approval. They choose clothes hoping to appear younger, thinner, trendier, or more fashionable. But sophistication rarely comes from seeking validation, it comes from clarity. When you observe Pino's wardrobe, you notice an unmistakable sense of intention. Every piece appears chosen rather than accumulated. Every silhouette feels deliberate rather than accidental. There is no visual confusion, no competition between accessories, no overwhelming layers of trends stacked together. Instead, there is balance, and balance creates confidence. Think about the women who immediately strike you as refined. Often it isn't because they are wearing extraordinary clothing, it is because everything works together effortlessly. Their colours communicate the same message. Their accessories support rather than dominate. Their clothing respects their proportions. The entire image feels unified. That is exactly what Pino understands so well. She doesn't allow fashion to overshadow her presence. She uses fashion to amplify it. Perhaps the greatest misconception in modern style is the belief that luxury automatically creates sophistication. In reality, many expensive wardrobes fail to communicate refinement at all. Why? Because sophistication is not about cost. It is about control. Pino demonstrates this principle repeatedly. Her outfits often feature clean lines, restrained palettes, and classic silhouettes. Yet they never feel boring. The reason is that she understands visual discipline. Every successful outfit contains a focal point. One element becomes the hero, while everything else plays a supporting role. If the coat is dramatic, the accessories remain quiet. If the colour is rich, the silhouette stays simple. If the jewellery makes a statement, the clothing steps back. This creates visual breathing room. The eye knows where to look. And when the eye feels relaxed, the outfit feels expensive. Most women unintentionally create visual noise. They add another accessory, another print, another trend, another statement piece. Before long, everything is competing for attention. Pino's approach is different. She edits. She simplifies. She understands that true luxury often lives in what is left out rather than what is added. Another reason Pino's style feels so timeless is her understanding of proportion. This is one of the most overlooked elements in fashion. Yet it may be the single most important factor separating polished outfits from ordinary ones. Consider how often women focus exclusively on individual garments. They evaluate a blouse, a skirt, or a pair of trousers without considering how each piece interacts with the entire silhouette. Pino consistently creates visual balance. A flowing trouser is often paired with a more defined top. A structured jacket may be combined with softer fabrics underneath. A monochromatic outfit gains interest through texture rather than excessive layering. These choices create visual architecture. They guide the eye naturally through the outfit. More importantly, they create a sense of ease. Nothing feels strained. Nothing feels overwhelming. This balance becomes especially important as women mature. Bodies change. Lifestyles change. Preferences evolve. Yet the principles of proportion remain timeless. When proportion is correct, even simple clothing appears intentional. When proportion is ignored, even luxe